of summing up how wonderful my brother is and my relationship with him in about a minute and a half. So what we have today is, I may or may not have learned this in Mrs. Fetterman's class, but whenever I'm putting together a speech or trying to think through something and put together an outline, I like to think of a few different words that make me think, and I can go from there. I can build an outline out of a few different words. And when I'm thinking about my brother here, two just kept popping up.
Uh-oh.
They're good ones.
I could have gone another way.
The first one is pride. The second one is gratitude. I've always been so proud to be your brother. Since I've grown up, I'm quite certain that most people here didn't even know my first name until I was about 18. But Moose's little brother went everywhere. If he needed something moved with his band, I was there. I needed to move in somebody, I was there. But the reality is I was so proud. Whenever I went out, everyone knew you. And I was very welcomed in that sense. Clearly you have a lot of people who love you here as well. You and Rainbow are going to have a great life together. And that great spirit that you have, it didn't take very long for me to see it in Rainbow as well. And the second part, gratitude, I was always so thankful that you were there for me all the time. We can go around and around in circles. We can give stories probably for each of the photos that were up last night. Two-sided stories, I might add. But what came down to it is he would always push me. He'd push me harder. He'd throw me in the backyard and tear a couple shirts off me because he needed to learn how to tackle somebody quick and fast.
He was only 8, so...
Ultimately, I was also left alone with him every once in a while, and he did a great job. In one particular instance, darn near sliced my finger off. But for whatever reason...
we were just playing.
Yeah, he wasn't involved in that at all, I might add. But, I came downstairs. I was terrified. My parents were gone, and he immediately looked me right in the eyes, and I could just see how much he cared. And this thought, for some reason, this memory of him trying to take care of me, he called somebody up, he got me to the hospital, he called the parents. He was always there for me in that instance. I was always so proud. I was always so grateful for him to be there for me. So the beauty of this is now I have no doubt in my mind that I'm proud that you're going to be with Rainbow, and I'm grateful that she's going to have such a great husband. There's no doubt in my mind that you're going to do you both. Patience is good. Lots of patience. Actually, Rainbow, I remember the exact first time, that he did tell me about you. He came back from, Barbie and Brian's wedding and said, yeah, you know what? It was a great wedding. Because I asked him, he was out of town. I'm like, who'd you meet? He's like, well, I did meet this girl. We talked a bunch after the wedding. She's super cool. She is super cool.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, well-traveled. Yeah.
Thank you.
Intelligent. Easygoing. A great personality. The first time I met her was 2007 Halloween at one of Marshall's and Dave's performances. And she was immediately. We walked in, we started talking, and without a doubt, as everyone who stood up here at some point or yesterday has said, so likable. It's so much like Andrew. And, I'm so happy you were able to find somebody who is just like you, that can help you through life, work through good times and bad. And I'm just so happy, all in all, that you found each other. So, congratulations. Good luck with everything. I'm always there, whatever you need. But you are going to be just fine. So, everyone, congratulations to the new couple. Married in Mexico, living life. To Andrew and Rainbow.